Begin, begin, begin your day with joyful heart. The day ends well, that joyful starts. Good morning, dear earth, and good morning, dear sun. Good morning, dear rocks and stones, and rabbits that can run. Good morning, dear birds. Good morning, dear trees. Good morning to you, and good morning to me. One morning, the farmer was fast asleep in bed when he felt the sun come through the window and tickle him on the cheek. But he turned over and it tickled him on the other cheek. And then the sun sang, "Wake up, the sun shines bright, the dark is conquered by the light." So the farmer jumped out of bed and he said, "Today is a good day for planting seeds." So he put on his boots and off he went. He climbed on his horse and rode to the fields. Farmer John is in the fields, in the fields, in the fields. Farmer John is in the fields so early in the morning. When he got to the fields, he took out his bag of seeds and began to scatter the seeds on the earth. A farmer once planted some little brown seeds with a pit-pit-a-pit and a pit-pit-a-pat. He watered them often and pulled out the weeds with a tug-tug at this and a tug-tug at that. And the leaves they grew tall and grew green in the sun with a push-push up here and a push-push up there. And a beautiful flower grew from every one, with the haydiddle holding their heads in the sun. Oats and beans and barley grow. Oats and beans and barley grow. But you nor I nor anyone know how oats and beans and barley grow. First the farmer sows the seed, then he stands and takes his ease, stamps his feet and claps his hands, and turns around to view his lands. Then the farmer waters the ground, watches the sun shine all around, stamps his feet and claps his hands, and turns around to view his lands. And the farmer stood at the fence and watched to see how his seeds were growing. But someone else was watching too, from high in the sky. Birds came flying. Little birds came flying, came flying, came flying. Little birds came flying and sat in a tree. And the birdies looked and saw all the seeds in the field. They came flying down to pick the seeds. Pick, 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 pick here. farmer saw the birds picking up all his seeds, and he came running to chase them. "Shoo, birds," he said. "Shoo, birds. Shoo, birds." And the birds went flying away. "Fly, birdies, fly, up into the sky, flying over hill and dale, flying over mountain vale. Fly, birdies, fly, up into the sky." The birds came quite a few times to pick up the seeds. But after a time the farmer said, "I can't stand here watching my field to stop the birds and chase them away. I will have to make a scarecrow." So that's what he did. He went into his house and found an old pair of trousers. And he found an old jacket with buttons down the front and an old hat. And he stuffed and stuffed and stuffed it with straw. Stuffed and stuffed. And he stuffed the tummy, and he stuffed the back, and he stuffed the arms, and he stuffed the hat. And then he put the scarecrow into the field on a pole, and there it stood, blowing in the breeze. Ooh, 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 swaying this way and that. And then the birdies didn't come, for they saw there was someone standing in the field, swaying this way and that. When all the cows were sleeping and the sun had gone to bed, up jumped the scarecrow, and this is what he said: "I'm a dingle-dangle scarecrow with a flippy-floppy hat. I can shake my hands like this and shake my feet like that." When all the hens were roosting and the moon behind the clouds, up jumped the scarecrow and shouted very loud: "I'm the dingle-dangle scarecrow with a flippy-floppy hat. I can shake my hands like this and shake my feet like that." When all the mice were sleeping and the doves were in the loft, up jumped the scarecrow and whispered very soft: "I'm a dingle-dangle scarecrow with a flippy-floppy hat. I can shake my hands like this and shake my feet like that." So now the farmer could go and do his work. And the work he had to do was to let the ponies out of the barn, for they wanted to run in the fields, and they were stamping their feet and stamping their feet. "Neigh," they called, "neigh," they called. Here in the stable there are two little ponies. I know that they are longing to gallop away. When their bells ring, the stable door will open. Then the little ponies will gallop away. Gallop-a-trot, gallop-a-trot, gallop-a-gallop-a, When the little ponies come back to the stable, they want to eat some corn and hay. They're tired little ponies, they're good little ponies. You can have a gallop another day. So now the farmer's work was done, and he could go back home to bed. But before he went to sleep, he said good night to all his animals and all the little seeds. He sang, "Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Little flowers, Mother Earth will keep you, Mother Earth will keep you safe and warm, safe and warm. Go to sleep now, little animals, night is coming, blue and deep. Stars are bright and angels carry down from heaven holy sleep. Aya, aya, down from heaven holy sleep." And to all the little children who have a guardian angel to watch over them, you must always remember to call them. Angel mine, watch over me, day and night, soon or late, till my soul takes me to heaven's gate. Angel mine. Thank you.